The more you look, the more you see. 10 miles north of where we were prospecting the tourmaline and the metamorphic rock, we're also going to be doing some metamorphic prospecting today. We're in the same metamorphic rock unit, even though we're 10 miles north. We're in the Berthoud Plutonic Suite, which basically means this whole area is just got smaller magma bubbles percolating up through it, and all of this rock has been, over a very wide area, metamorphosed. The primary facies that we're looking at, two different. We have a knotted mica schist, which you will understand just by the texture why it's called knotted. And then also a quartzo-feldspathic mica schist. And we call it that because we have enrichment. You can even call it interbedding of quartz as well as feldspar so highly enriched in silica and feldspar in the schist. So I expect for us to see some garnets as well as tourmaline in this area. I'm heading up the ridge. We've already encountered a notable pegmatite. Very interesting, very distinct from the last place we were. Still LCT-Type pegmatite. Yeah, lots of pegmatites. This is going to be a really great zone. Some biotite, pieces of muscovite. Very similar to a tonalite in composition, just so much quartz, so much plagioclase. Lots of iron present here, which was not the case at the former location prospecting metamorphic rocks. And right here we can see we've already got some metallic, submetallic luster, and it is magnetic, so we've identified some magnetite already. We're looking for zoning among mineral constituents and patterns. And that will tell us, where, kind of narrow down where to look for beryl, tourmaline, and other unique minerals. The sun just came out. We may get some precipitation. It's okay though, we will keep going. Lay out some crystals to appease the gods. It smells so good, like fresh rain. The prospecting is pretty self-explanatory. Wow. Follow the rainbow. That's the rule. I was gonna say just follow these white outcrops, but the pegmatite is right here, and we've been following it all the way up this ridge line. It's just on the east side of it, and it leads right beneath the rainbow. Getting some smoky character in the quartz. Something else that we're gonna keep an eye out for. I almost had a butterfly in my mouth. Or a cricket. Keep it. I'm gonna assume it's in front, but we're gonna follow this trajectory right here. So we're gonna go down in elevation some. Already the rainbow has not steered us wrong. We're at the peak of this first hill, and that is our first tourmaline crystal. I've looked around a little, I haven't seen any more. So we're gonna keep going following this pegmatite. Already touched down on both sides, so let's pick up the pace. We need to get beneath that rainbow. More pegmatite, that's where we're going. Directly beneath the rainbow. On the way, we've already encountered potentially other things. That's gotta be these are tourmaline, These are tourmaline. Yeah. Yep, trigonal crystals. No doubt, no doubt. We've got the hot spot located. I'm telling you, the rainbow will not steer you wrong. Wow, this is actually a pretty significant deposit, even greater than the last discovery 10 miles south. Oh, goodness gracious. All of them, they're all tourmaline. Let's see if we can find some euhedral crystals fully formed on all sides. They have to be coming from a little up the hill. Or directly below, because I'm not seeing any up here. Right here, they're just concentrated. Okay, we got a source pinpointed. This vein is going up like that, directly along the path we are following, and this is where all the tourmaline crystals are forming. Look at that. These are just like big columnar crystals. The more you look, the more you see. One here. All throughout. Yeah, we can't get this out without damaging them. They're locked in tight into the quartz. Now we're in a zoned pegmatite. You can see all of the different layers. Big books of muscovite, quartz is becoming smoky. We have evidence of larger garnets. Down below, more scatter of black tourmaline. It's very infrequent, very fashionable, and garnet also dispersed, most in massive form, not pronounced euhedral crystals. But we keep going. We have lots more to go. I think that looks like the best way up. I saw the very same beetle at the last place we were finding tourmaline. It must be prospecting tourmaline as well. The pegmatite was running like this, parallel to the valley. Well, it's actually a pretty modest ridgeline. So the pegmatite is actually oblique to, because you can see the foliation, the pegmatites are following the foliation of the metamorphic rock. Ridgeline, pegmatite direction, valley direction. We'll continue up and back that way. Lots and lots of pegmatites, but all of them are thinner up here. They're gradually increasing, a lot more layers. We've got some more. We've got some things to work with. Ooh. Yeah, we're on the right track. The high ground is good. What is most resistant stays at the top. The good stuff, champagne. The bubbles float to the top. Wow, we have run out of mountain to climb. All right, here we are. Bubbles float to the top. We're looking for bold black. We are getting some crystals, but mostly fragments. So I think we should continue and make use of the last bit of light and keep going that way. Presence of tourmaline still exists. We're going that way. This could be thorium, but I'm thinking no. Let's go explore all of this stuff. I'm pretty positive it's uranium ore. 1075 counts per minute. All right, we're down here. Everything looks super homogeneous though. I think we should go up in elevation. Higher up. All right, we're definitely picking up steam in the silica department. Other minerals, even muscovite. Not so much. All right, now we're trending back in the right direction. We've got garnet, we've got quartz, feldspar, big muscovite. Some magnetite crystals. Yeah, let me grab my magnet. These little black dots are magnetite, I'm pretty sure. They are absolutely little magnetite crystals. I'd love to find an octahedron. They just don't look big enough, you know? We'll follow this stuff. Look how beautiful. It's like a blue ladybug. I'm pretty sure this stuff is fresh. Where it came from and has been here for all its life, because it's all mushed together and it's all solid tourmaline coming out, but not very collectible stuff. At least it's, you know, broken up. And that's kind of nifty. Oh, I think I was just a little too far down. All the good stuff is kicking it in the coop where it came from. Let's see what else is in here. There we go. The sky is beautiful, and I put my backpack on to leave, and then I found some crystals. This one feels pretty flat. It's pretty solid. It's healed. It broke and then healed. This is the first terminated crystal. Let's have a little bit more of a look around here. I feel like we're looking for petrified wood here, but then you wipe it off and you see. Man, right in here though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, basically it's getting really interesting right here. All the forms are really nice and well preserved. This looks like it's the bottom, but it's not. There's just a little depth beneath it. You wouldn't think there's really any topsoil based on, I mean, you got that and then like this little dip right here where all these crystals have apparently settled. I'm gonna relocate all you guys. Like, here they all are. I don't know, I was just digging for like 30 minutes and finding blocks of tourmaline, but it was all like massive and like super messed up and altered. And then over here, they're all good. They're all happy tourmaline crystals. Even that one. And literally all of them have some luster or striations. They all have something to brag about. I'll keep you up. No, you'll stay. Stay. Delectable. They're just everywhere. Oh yeah. I mean, what is going on in Tourmaline land? I think this whole area right above this spot is as densely packed as what I'm looking through right now. Like, it's unreal. Yeah, I think it just continues up and just the tourmaline just doesn't stop. That's my... Yeah, now I'm going up this way and it just doesn't stop. I think that's the consensus here. There's just infinite tourmaline. That's cool. I keep waiting for a good stopping point, but I genuinely believe there is not one. It's infinite. So, to whoever finds it, dig here and keep going up. And honestly, I would look through all of this. It's just absolutely loaded with tourmaline. I am over and out, off into the moonlight. Black tourmaline, also known as schorl. Schorl, such an interesting name. In my opinion, this one looks the most like schorl. Schorl sounds like a fossil, like a bivalve nautiloid cephalopod. I absolutely am in love with this one. If you have an eye for aesthetics as I do, you will likely notice that all of these crystals have a great deal of fracturing and alteration, which is a natural consequence of prospecting minerals and metamorphic pegmatites. It's the base nature of metamorphic rocks to be transformed. However, one thing that I do want to point out is that just because one location has a lot of alteration, such as these, doesn't mean that nearby, which this one came from a different deposit at the very top of the mountain as the sun was setting. This has high luster, completely different, more consistent formation, and a lot deeper black. And it doesn't have so much of this schist and mica caked to the outside. Which brings me to the next point. I did not clean any of these crystals with any reducing agent such as iron out, because it would cause all of this slight brown to go to a green color. The iron wouldn't be able to be removed completely. It would be stuck between the plates of the muscovite, since it is a silicate, and they would forever be greenish. The ultimate weight of all of these turned out to be 3 pounds and 10 ounces, or about 1.6 kilograms. Let's go find some more minerals.